up and score, yeah. I can't see it, thing fake walk. I can't see it, thing fake walk. Yeah, they like Stevie, they can't see me. I'm in that guinea, wanna feed you. She won't please me. They mean me. They like mine. Like mean me. She like mine. Like mean me. She like mine. Like mean me. She like mine.
Man, I need it. Water, tell that water. Need it, tell that water. Dog, she too. I'm not vegan. Yeah, I bet I put on a seat, put on a bus. Have it gone by the weekend. Whoa, yeah. I'm on the deep end. I'm on.
The Jazz are away from home as they take on their Western Conference rival in today's game. We're live at the FedEx Forum here in downtown Memphis, Tennessee, as the Grizzlies try to defend their home court. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. Clarkson goes in.
Even when he first came into the league, this was Clarkson's go-to move, pressing the action off the dribble.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
And here is Bane following Colin Sexton's three. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the game. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. First quarter, just over a minute played. From deep three-point range. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. We've seen a quick start here for the Jazz. Here's Morant. Driving the lane. Comes up empty down low.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Pass to Markkanen. Out to Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Sexton. Utah the rebound. And here's Clarkson. Back to Markkanen. For the 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Grizzlies off to a slow start. Looking for the first basket of the game. Here's Morant. Got a hand on it. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The open look here for Sexton. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Sexton's got 5.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
So timeout called here, but first for Memphis. And here are the Grizzlies. They trail by 7. They set the pick. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Showing off that verve. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
To the paint. Crafty move. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I had a chance to catch up with Utah's head coach. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. And the Jazz with possession here. The Grizzlies making the shot. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Clock at 6. Sexton for 3. Cans it from downtown. 8 points for him.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Launches it. He can't get that one. And Memphis the other way now. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Morant drives in. Got a piece of it. Outside, Markkanen. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 8-point game. It's Brooks on the wing. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Both teams will make substitutions. There's 1:17 left from the first quarter of the game. Kicks it out to Gay. Sinks the triple.
And Gay has become a viable threat from the perimeter. Feels like he can get his shot up over anyone from anywhere.
Lays it up off the glass. Jackson's got his second bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Gay. Horton Tucker's shot is off. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Jackson has the open look. It's good from long range. Jackson's got 7 points.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
Horton Tucker's shot is off. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jackson. Jackson is doubled. Here's Aldama. Memphis moving that ball around. Gay in the corner. Jacks up a 3. Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And, guys, has been the driving force for the Jazz.
The Jazz, 15.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Utah. Pass to Abaji. Azubuike with the ball. And he jams it with authority.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not attacking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. And it's Morant missing.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Sexton for 3. And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That's his first foul.
13. Substitution on the court.
Screen by Olynyk. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Sexton on the wing. Shot clock at 3. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies.
Memphis trailing here.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
Outside, Sexton. Outside, Markkanen. Back to Sexton. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Brooks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks' game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. It really depends on what a team needs from night to night. And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. 13.
It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
Pass to Olynyk. Back to Sexton. Now Olynyk to end the cold streak. Oh, my goodness. What a play. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Now Clarkson. Pass to Olynyk. Outside, Sexton. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It really
really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Three-pointer, Brooks. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. And Utah has possession. Pass to Clarkson. Now here's Olynyk. He's covered by Clark.
Utah foul. Second personal foul. 14 foul.
Now here's Brooks. And it's Clark in the corner. Morant outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jackson misses. It's tipped. Right side, Markkanen. .146 left in the first half of the game. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And the dunk by Jackson.
And you can see the strength that Jackson has added to that huge frame. He is turning into a monster.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Here's Gay. Pass to Toscano Anderson. Back to Gay. And Jones pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
And here are the Grizzlies. They're on an 11-2 run. Right side, Jackson. Missed inside. Jazz trailed by 3. Pass to Gay. Here's Azubuike. Guarded by Jackson. Now here's Gay. Azubuike. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Grizzlies on offense. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. The putback. The rebound by the Jazz. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies coming out. On your defense, here they go. Grizzlies.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Clark with it. Here's Tillman. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Grizzlies lead by 5. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Markkanen. Stolen by Brooks. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
And he plays with swagger, and when Brooks makes plays like that, it just fuels his fire even more.
You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Second team foul.
They set the pick. Stolen.
It's an awkward pass to try to make on the interior.
From outside the arc, Markkanen pulls it in. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz, trailing by 10. Olynyk high post. And the dunk by Olynyk.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Pass to Sexton. That one doesn't drop. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Brooks outside. In the corner, it's Payne. Goes up on the wing. Rebound, Utah.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's Clarkson. Sexton for 3. Good on the triple. Sexton's got 11 points.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Morant looking around. Shot clock at 6. The layup off target. Jazz trailed by 5. Here's Sexton. 11 points in the game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him. Utah calls timeout.
Substitution on the court.
They set the pick. Pass to Toscano Anderson. Kicks it out to Gay. And he's good on the 3-ball. He has 6.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And the dunk by Jackson.
I think you can tell Jackson Jr. is enjoying himself on offense, playing with a ton of energy.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Gay. It's Clark with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Abaji can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Jazz trailed by 8. Pass to Azubuike. Here's Horton Tucker. Gay left side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Can't fall for Gay's pump fake there. It excels at getting the D in the air and going right into you for the foul.
Well, Rudy Gay was born in Brooklyn. Over 100 NBA players hail from that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for Hoops Town. Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
That's good from Morant. A lot of talent indeed, and Rudy Gay is just one of many stars hailing from Brooklyn.
And future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony was born there. And just like Rudy, was in Maryland for high school. Kemba, Bernard King, Lenny Wilkins, other legends from the Brooklyn borough.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Memphis moving that ball around. Pass to Toscano Anderson. Here's Horton Tucker. A three ball. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Kennard on the wing. Morant outside. Here's Tillman. 5 on the clock. Morant with a wide open look. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Gay. Pass to Horton Tucker. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Morant. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And here's Jones. Outside, Bane. Hit the crossover. Second chance effort. Pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Screen by Olynyk. Back to Clarkson. Lets the 3 fly. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Often you find him out on the wing, but Olynyk seizing the opportunity to go inside and dig out that extra possession.
Over to the wing. Here's Aldama. Misses the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Down low. Here's Markkanen. Outside for Sexton. There's a screen. And that one is stuffed right through.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Markkanen. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Now here's Olynyk. Outside, Markkanen. There's the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Pass to Bane. And here's Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And And that's now 21 points for Jaren Jackson.
A tough cover. Jackson has a ton of post work. He can go over either shoulder or face up.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies. And Markkanen drops them both.
Amazing that Bane fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. You look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
Pass to Brooks. Inside. Tillman.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. Outside, Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. Markkanen can't get it to go.
You also love that Bane absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Utah calls timeout. The Grizzlies making a change here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And another turnover here by Memphis. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Markkanen in the corner. Gay in the corner. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Clarkson outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Clark nails both of them. Jazz trail by 13.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Clarkson. Markkanen from outside. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And it's Clark with the jam.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Now, here's Dunn. Clarkson for 3. He doesn't hit that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Grizzlies.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jaren Jackson.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Shoots the 3, and it's Morant with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Jackson. A rebound by the Jazz. 43 seconds left in the game. There's the pick. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And Markkanen is showing the aggressiveness you like to see in a guy with his skill set. Somebody who doesn't lack confidence when he shoots the ball.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Memphis moving it around. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The offensive rebound. Left side, Markkanen. From past the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Welcome to Season 5 in My Team.
History has been made, so get ready to start at level 1 with the NBA's new all-time leading scorer, LeBron James. LeBron filled the stat sheet and his trophy case while in Miami, and his free agent heat card is the perfect start to your Season 5 journey.
And then work your way to the top for the first Dark Matter Level 40 reward in NBA 2K23. The one and only Tyler Hero. The current Heat star is ready to do everything for your best lineup. Shoot threes, play defense, dunk on opponents, and he can even lead your squad at the point guard position.
Plus, the 23 NBA Series 2 collection has dropped. These cards are available now in the pack market, featuring the latest ratings and movement from the real NBA.
Same faces in new places around the league, and the top end of this collection is from the awe-inspiring Galaxy Opal tier.
So what are you waiting for? Get out there and get to level 40.
You've probably seen Tyler Hero around the game. After all, he's the face of Season 5, and we'll be featuring him in next week's episode.
I'm really like a GM. I could be a player, but I'm really a GM, so I like putting my team together.
Check back here next Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific for that. And until then, enjoy the game. Show this week, my co-host Alexis will be bringing you all highlights from All-Star Weekend in Utah. And we'll be discussing what you can look forward to in Season 5. So let's get started with what's new in my career.
Season 5 of NBA 2K23 is racing into the city and the Goat Boat.
If you're looking for a new way to ride around, then the Level 40 reward is calling your name, because this season, it's a turbo-powered pocket bike.
If you prefer to travel on foot, you'll want to earn the Dash 2K speed boosting shoes at level 25. With these unique kicks, you'll be dazzling the community with your speed and your sparkles.
But the rewards don't stop there, as you can also earn an animated racing suit, a racing helmet, an extra badge point, and more. Plus, 5 double XP coins to power your drive to level 40.
You can also load up new animations like the moving crossover of Luka Doncic or the moving jumper of Zach LaVine. Plus, drop a post hook like the Diesel himself with Shaq's signature animation.
If you want to improve your My Team lineup, there's a glitched Tyler Hero available at level 34, and packs you can earn along the way. But we'll dive into more My Team later this episode.
It's a race to level 40. The question is, when will you cross the finish line? We're in Salt Lake City for NBA All-Star, where all weekend long I've been chatting with NBA players, checking out events, and my favorite part of the weekend was meeting you, the fans. Welcome to Salt Lake City.
Now here's Giddy.
Josh, welcome to NBA 2K TV.
Congratulations on being here in Utah.
It's exciting being at NBA All-Star Weekend for the Rising Star game. Hope this ups my 2K rating. In 2K, you need to be able to, shoot the ball or dunk the ball, and my guy, that's not really his forte.
Oh, man.
How do you play 2K when you do play?
I do the my league.
Okay. What's your team looking like?
A couple young players, a couple, veteran guys. Got to be a good mix. A couple stars that can take us to the finals.
You're one of the stars?
Yeah, we need a couple though.
Okay. So tell me, what's the first 2K you ever played?
I think it was 2K12 maybe. 2K12 or 13. My first one.
Do you remember who was on the cover?
I think it was like D Rose, LeBron, and Wade.
For those playing as you in 2K, what would you recommend as the go-to move to get the W?
If you want to get the W, I would say my position on 2K is like a shooting guard. So you need to move me to point guard.
Maybe it's the is what they say I ain't, but either way I ain't taking that bait. It's 11 o'clock on the dot, on the block. Ain't no time for no sleep in the yawn and no whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is hot, the block is 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 really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer, cold when the wind blows, cold like December. Oh yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway. The block's definition of hot, I be a simile. I know the definition of op, that be the enemy. I seen a lot of brothers get, God forbid, get locked, cause they ain't tending me. Diaz, Buenos Dias to senoritas. By the kiosk for fly Adidas, forever eating like a meat. We lurking just to catch you lacking, like we on cheaters. Free us, rip us, long live us. We try to grab the plate of what the won't give us. Most of mine never had a Thanksgiving, so instead of giving thanks, man, taking what's given. You know what it is at the city. Girl, free to if you don't wear it wide. When it comes to paper, that's that I require. When it comes to power, that's that I desire. For real. It's 11 o'clock on the dot. I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleep in the yawn and no whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is hot. The block is hot.
Two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our analysts tonight, with our reporter, Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Now Morant. Tillman with a screen. Morant with it. 4 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
Markkanen's got room. Can't nail the jumper. 3-on-3. Morant with it. Picked up by Sexton. Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Olynyk. Outside Sexton. Outside Olynyk. This one for three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Back to Sexton. The kick to Olynyk. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Now here's Morant. To the paint. And stolen by Markkanen. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. On the wing, Sexton. He can't hit that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, B.A., with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
5 on the clock. Back to Jackson. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Utah trailing here. Clarkson with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Down low. Markkanen right side. They set a pick. Left side Olynyk. Stolen by Jackson. To the middle. And the basket by Tillman.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And Utah calls time here. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Olynyk. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Now here's Sexton. Clock at 6. To end the drought.
Nice defense by Dillon Brooks, using his power on that play.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Jazz substitution. Rudy Gay.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
From deep, Gay. Grizzlies with the rebound. Left side, Morant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Ja Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
And stolen by Morant. The steal. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball.
Yeah, communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
The Jazz making a switch here. Memphis leading. And then Morant with the dunk.
As they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Pass to Abaji. And there's a pick. Inside. And stolen by Clark. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Jackson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Azubuike. Gay with the ball. Pounded by Moran. The offensive rebound. Gay outside. Just 5 to shoot. To stop the run. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. .41 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Pass to Abaji. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by...
The Jazz. 2. The Grizzlies.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
Clarkson attacking, and the shot goes. Clarkson's got his first points of the game.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
There's a screen. Pass to Markkanen. Jacks up a 3. And it's Tillman with the rebound. Right side, Moran. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And that one drops.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Kennard outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Morant. He's got 7. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
To the inside. It's not going to go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Markkanen. Fires the three. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Aldama. The three ball. Knocks it down from distance. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Offensive board. Tries again. Can't get the layup. Down low. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 8 here in this quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Brooks. Driving inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Ferocious on the attack. You never have to beg Dillon Brooks to practice hard or play hard.
For the Jazz. And Brooks drops them both.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, going in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Brooks. Jackson outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Brooks. He shoots it. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 6 points. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter. Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
Buries it from 3. 59 seconds left to play in the first half. And here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
And for the teams that were looking to draft Jaren Jackson Jr., what they saw was a true modern-day center who could defend 1 through 5.
Gay up top. He has 6. Hey, expanding his range. Fires in the triple.
3.
He's got 9. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Pass to Jackson. Inside. Gay outside. From the arc. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies going into the break up 12. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back to the game after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Sexton kicks it out to Markkanen. Sexton up top. 6 to shoot. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sexton. Now Morant. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. The 3 from Bane. Second shot opportunity. It's deflected. It's Markkanen on the wing. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Clarkson. Outside for Sexton. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Morant. Some solid defense from Sexton. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. And Utah calls time here. Dunn right side. Here's Gay. Pass to Azubuike. Back to Gay. Inside. He shoots a 3. Knocks down the triple. Gay's got 12 points.
And that's just a good-looking shot. Gay's always had a good-looking jumper.
Now here's Jones. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Done with it. He's picked up by Jones. Gay outside. Down low. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies. And so it's Memphis with it. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
In recent years, we've seen the evolution of Rudy Gay. He's transitioned from a starter and a go-to scorer to an important option off the bench.
Pass to Abaji from outside the arc. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
I like the extra pass. We know Rudy's a shooter first, but he also understands what this offense requires.
And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. Well, talking about Gay, people seem to forget that he averaged 19 a game over a 10-year span.
And B.A., we've seen a lot of guys like that struggle when asked to take on a... He's aged gracefully and continues to make an impact as a veteran leader.
He puts up a three. And his fifth make of the game in 12 attempts.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Back to Jones. To the inside. Jackson gets the bucket.
He can beat you from the outside and the inside. Jaren Jackson's versatility and his skill set is a huge asset for this team.
From deep, Gay. No good that time. Kicks it out to Jackson. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game. Oh, he drains it. His sixth make and 9 tries so far. And Utah calls time here. So both teams changing it up here. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Here's Olynyk. Outside for Sexton. Crafty move. And he takes it up and lays it in.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Marketed from long range. Unable to get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They led by as many as 18. Clark, no good.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's Clarkson. Outside for Sexton. He buries it from 3. Sexton's got 5 points.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
It's stolen by Olynyk. It's Markkanen on the wing. Outside for Sexton. From deep. And that's not going to go. And so it's Memphis earning this break in the action. Up 10. There. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So it's the Grizzlies now. 10-point lead. Pass to Moran. From deep, Payne. He drops it from range. Payne's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bane. He has put in the work to be a reliable three-point option.
Back to Horton Tucker. Aldama grabs a board. Memphis with the ball. Here's Brooks. Outside for Moran. On the wing, Bane. They get it back. Here's Tillman. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Outside for Moran. Back to Tillman. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. And Utah calls time here.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz, defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
So both teams making some changes here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Jazz coach address his team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why. They've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
For three, Sexton drops in the three.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Jackson on the wing. Puts up a three. The shot off that time. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Back to Gay. Just 4 to shoot. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. Challenging stretch here for Utah. To the middle. And Clark with a block. On the break. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
Marketing from long range. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Bane. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Back to Gay. The Jazz again can't hit.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Outside Bane. Pass to Clark. And here's Jackson. Back to Clark. To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Now a timeout called by Utah. They trail by 18. 1:51 left in the fourth. 1:51 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. On the wing, Sexton. There's a screen. Pass to Markkanen. Let's go with a three. Outside for Sexton. And here's Markkanen. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Grizzlies.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really did.
Oh, my goodness!
Watch out. You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
Olynyk for three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Left side, Morant. Here's Abaji. Pass to Horton Tucker. Looking to end the drought. That shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Inside. It's tipped. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. They set the pick. Here's Abaji. The Jazz with another miss. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. And they pick up 2.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
They get the rebound. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second.